Hey folks, it's Friday. That means it's time for Last Call. We're going to take a look at the top 5 games of the weekend schedule. I'm Matt Doyle, joined by Nick Rosano. And Nick, number 5, we'll start with the current Supporters Shield leading San Jose Earthquakes hosting Colorado Rapids.
On paper, it looks like it should be a breeze for San Jose, but they're missing a few very key players. Steven Lennart, Victor Bernardes, Jason Hernandez, all suspended, though they will be getting Alan Gordon back from a 2-game suspension, so that should be a big help to Frank Yallop when he's selecting his lineup. And for Colorado, I mean, they're just searching for answers right now. It's really kind of bleak out there at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. Some injury doubts too there for the Rapids. Adu questionable. Omar Cummings also with a few questions surrounding his fitness. So it'll be interesting to see who Oscar Pareja selects as they try to get what would be a great result for them.
The good news is that Connor Casey might play a role for the first time in quite a while. And that one, of course, Saturday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern on MLS Live.
And next up on the docket, we have Portland hosting Vancouver at Geldwin Field.
Our 5th Cascadia Cup clash of the year, and really the Cascadia Cup is all that Portland has left to play for this year. They're virtually eliminated from the playoffs, so they'll want to ruin the seasons of the guys up north. And Vancouver desperately need 3 points in this one. They have Dallas breathing down their necks, so they want to get all 3. Not easy at Portland, even with them in bad form this year, especially because last couple of weeks they've started to look better, especially offensively. They scored 2 goals on the road twice last week. Of course, they blew both games and ended up only getting 1 point where they should have had at least 4. But still, they've looked like a team that knows how to put the pieces together in attack. Defensively, they're still just a wreck, especially defending set pieces. And that is where the Whitecaps will want to make them pay, especially with Barry Robson sending in balls. They have all the pieces back, all the talent. Can they all get on the same page? They need to really, really soon.
Yeah, and it should be a fun one up there. You can catch it at 10:30 Eastern on MLS Live.
And number 3 on our list, a match with huge Eastern Conference playoff implications, is the red-hot Impact host D.C. United.
Yeah, these teams separated by 4 points. D.C. leading Montreal for the last playoff spot, though they do also have 3 games in hand. So this is a huge one for Montreal. But man, they looked great at home. They stopped one high-powered offense in the San Jose Earthquakes last Saturday, beat them 3-1, looked very good. And so it's going to be tough for D.C. to come up there and get a result. Though D.C. looking good. They got goals from 3 different attacking players on Wednesday night. Dwayne De Rosario scored and could be in line for his 100th goal. Long Tan and Leonard Pahoy also getting on the score sheet. So kind of high-powered offense clicking there. But Montreal's offense clicking as well. So we could see a pretty fun matchup at Stade Saputo.
And they'll be happy that Alessandro Nesta is expected to play this weekend, according to the GM. Coach hasn't said anything yet, though, so you never know. This one will be Saturday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern on TSN2 and RDS in Canada, MLS Live in the States.
And next up, we have LA hosting FC Dallas in a big Western Conference clash at the Home Depot Center.
Another game with huge playoff implications. The Galaxy are only 5 points ahead of FC Dallas. Brek Shea is revitalized. Fabian Castillo finally looking like a DP. Blas Perez could be back and play a role this weekend. I doubt he'll be anything more than 30 minutes fit, but 30 minutes of Blas Perez is still pretty good. What I expect to see are 2 teams with lightning quick, very, very good offenses going at each other tooth and nail. And if Dallas wins this, they are right there in the hunt.
And you can catch that one on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC Sports Network, and there'll be a live chat on MLSsoccer.com.
And the number 1 game on our list, we head to the top of the Eastern Conference standings as Sporting Kansas City host New York Red Bulls, first of 3 between these teams as we head down the stretch.
Yeah, battle for the East moves to Livestrong Sporting Park. New York will be without Thierry Henry. For Sporting Kansas City, they've just been grinding out the wins. 3 straight wins in MLS play, all by 1 goal, plus that shootout victory in the U.S. Open Cup over Seattle. So they're getting it done. Graham Zusi has looked great in August, pulling the strings, even chipping in a few goals. So it'll be interesting to see how Dax McCarty in New York approach that threat.
Well, the one thing to look for in this one, set pieces. Kansas City have been dominant on them all year. New York has struggled on them all year. They often tell the tale. That one, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. Of course, a live chat on MLSsoccer.com. Nick, that'll do it for us. Guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the weekend's games.